Brigade. Welcome to the channel, and if this isn't your first time, thank you for coming back. Today I'm going to be checking out the Universal Audio Orion. It's a tape echo delay. If you are new here, when I've played pedals in the past, it's my first time playing them. Well, this is not my first time. It's my first time really delving into it, but I had it on a little bit last week where I just kind of needed to play some music for myself, and I only have this rented for a limited amount of time and didn't want to waste any time not playing it. So today I will be deep diving through it. I will have, and you're welcome to skip to it, just a sound sample where I've put a looper in front of it with just like the same patterns of playing. I have a strumming, a kind of fingerstyle playing, and like a blues riff. You can skip ahead to that. I will timestamp it here and down below. I'm also going to throw a chorus in front of it, the Boss Dimension C, which I'm also renting, so stay tuned for the review of this, which is like a brick. So yeah, let's get started with the Universal Audio Orion. So that's my clean tone, my Les Paul through my 2001 Fender Blues Junior. Now let's kick on the pedal. So what I'll do is I'll play through the different modes. Then I'm gonna kick on a chorus pedal I have and just see some modulation through it. So here we go. So right now it's on the mint setting, the mint tape setting. I actually really kind of like that sound. It's nice and warm, which is nice. It kind of really warms up the sound of the guitar. Yeah, I've played this pedal a little bit, but not a ton. I've just kind of put it on to have a delay because it was there and I wanted to play it, but I haven't like messed around with it. This is the first time I'm messing around with it and really seeing what it can do. So I'm just kind of trying to figure it out, the sounds of it kind of again. I find with delay that I very much am like, I really like delay, or like I can't figure it out. It just doesn't mesh at all. I haven't played a delay in a long time prior to last week. I used to have a Flashback 4, which I really liked, but I ended up selling. I ended up putting it up. I'm like, if I can get that much for it, I'll take it. I needed the cash, and I've missed that pedal since, and you can do some weird stuff. I like when you can get weird with delay. But this is like a really nice sound. I'm really enjoying, and it's just kind of figuring out kind of that delay rhythm, playing with it. Anyways, let's switch this up. Let's stay on the mint, but move around the controls a bit. Let's see what wonk does. It seems to just like turn up the volume almost. Almost like a presence control. Let's now put the record volume. Let's see, turn that up. time all the way up, which is actually making it slower. Let's go. This is, I believe, is mix. Oh, that's weird. So it's just waiting for the delay. Basically, that's how you can really tell. You can really tell how long the delay time is. So I'm gonna keep the mix at noon just so it's both, you know. I'm gonna quickly put it back to my clean tone just so we can see what it's doing. Kind of a reminder. Yeah, it is really just saturating the sound. You really cannot get away from the buzzwords when making videos like these. And we're back. I hope that was a bit more clear to you. Hearing the same thing over again and making your judgment there might be a bit easier than, you know, watching me fumble around, trying desperately to play in front of the camera. Just kind of makes it reverb-like. And actually, speaking of which, I used to have a Boss Katana and I liked it, but there was just something missing from it and I couldn't play. I've never been like the biggest reverb person, just like putting a touch of reverb, but what I did with that is they have, you know, the effects on it and I'd put the delay and then make it that fast. Just as fast as I could, and it just added that warmth. And when I got my Blues Junior kind of just gave me that natural kind of warmth. So a tip, like if you have a modeling amp and you're finding it just like a little sterile, adding a slapback delay, a really fast delay, or getting a delay, whether it's within the amp or a pedal, and adding just that bit of warmth can really help the sound and like the feel of the amp. I'm really liking kind of what this adds. And I like how it can really go subtle and kind of quiet. It's really a pedal for whatever mood you're in, almost. Just a delay for whatever mood. If you want to go crazy, you can do that. Or if you want to kind of go subtle sad girl, you can as well. we are back. I was just in the flow, which is really annoying, and I can't remember what I was playing, but I liked it. Had stuff in my head. I should have just kept it going with that camera, but once that goes down, that was just in my head and can't stop it. So anyways, I think that might have been it, actually. I really like that. And I'm going to throw in some chorus with that. I've got the Boss Dimension C that I'm also renting for the month. I don't think I said I'm renting the Orion for a month. This is my third week with it. And also the Boss Wazacraft Dimension C, which I will also have a review for. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe if you haven't. I honestly don't really notice the difference between the different tape types. Maybe I will back to back. Even just when I was playing around last week, I didn't really notice going back and forth. But maybe it depends on what you're doing with them. And I just remembered there's a couple of their features on this that we will check out. But what this has, I'm going to go back to the mint because I feel like I like that, even though I said that. There is a couple other features on this. On the top of the pedal, there's a preamp switch and a trails or true bypass switch. Right now I have it on trails and I'm off on the preamp, so oh wow, that that really changes the sound. What I like is that the LED switches colors, so like you know that you have that on. And sorry, hold on. I had the Dimension C. I had the chorus on, but okay, I'm gonna turn back off. Turn back on. I really like how the LED switches color. It really does change the sound, and what I like switching up on the neck, it's like if you have a warmer pickup, maybe having the preamp on is a good thing and just does brighten it up, but still keeps that warmth and that feel. So I'm gonna turn that back off, and then I'm gonna go bypass. So that was my first playthrough of the UA Orion. I really like this pedal. I want this pedal. It's definitely going on the wish list. What I like about it is you can get kind of wonky with it. It's not a fully wonky delay pedal, which I do like, but you can, and adding modulation in front of it can add to that. But I love just the warmth of it and the tone when it's in kind of like subtle mode. It's not just a, oh, I have a delay on. It's adding a little something, a little texture, just all that good stuff that just kind of adds a spark to the guitar. This is one that's definitely going to be on my radar for maybe when it goes on sale. And I will say, like, you're hard pressed to find a pedal board these days that doesn't have like the big UA pedals on them, like the Astra that I tried, which you could check out here and at the end and linked below and all that if you're interested. So I find that the small box ones have really gone on under the radar. It's like almost I've kind of barely seen these ones around, and I didn't even know, if you haven't watched that Astra video, I really liked the trem, and I didn't know that they made a small trem, and that's like top of my wish list. It's just an amazing tremolo, and they make a small box version, which are the half price of the big box. So yeah, I highly recommend trying this pedal out if you're in the market for just like a more simple delay. And speaking of, if you are in the market for pedals, I'm pretty sure they'll probably have one of these. I don't think they have UA stuff, at least yet, but I know they do have Boss, which I will be having a video of this soon. It might already be up, depending on when you're watching this, is solo music gear. I have an affiliate link below, and if you are in the market for pedals and would like to help out the channel, you can do so with the link below. Yeah, if you've made it this far, you may as well hit that subscribe button. But if I haven't quite convinced you yet, you can maybe check out another one of my videos after this one and make up your mind then. And if you are returning, I appreciate it. We are almost at 100 subscribers as of making this video. I believe we're at 96, which is insane. This amount this fast. I really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you very much. And yeah, let's keep this going. Thanks, and have yourselves a good one.